Whatever happened in your past, you need to stop going back to that moment of when everything happened back then. Because what happened back then was a long time ago. Don't matter how long it was, whether it was 5 years, 10 years, 12 years, or 15 years, or even 6 years. Don't matter. Point is that you can't be going back to that moment of when everything happened. Doesn't matter how long it was. You got to move on from what happened back then in that specific situation and realize that either you were in the wrong or the person did you wrong for something that you did. And there ain't nothing that you can do to change that. The worst thing that you can do is to wait on that person to apologize for what they did, or the other worst thing they can do is to wait for that person to forgive you for something that you did back then. Like, that ain't happening, because that person is not willing to accept that they were in the wrong, nor are they willing to apologize for what they did. Whoever you are, it doesn't matter that what you did was wrong. Even if you were the one that did something wrong, you have to be the one to move on from that wrong that you once did. Because yeah, sure, that person may hate you and that person may despise you for what you did. But at the end of the day, you got to recognize and realize that it's your fault that you did it and move on. You can't be waiting for nobody to give you the permission to do whatever you want to do with your life, because it's your life and your choices and your own doing. In other words, you can't be waiting on nobody to give you the permission to do whatever it is that you want to do with your life, because only you have the power to keep on moving forward. That is, if you want to. Everybody always has something that they feel like they can't do because they have an excuse for everything. Most of the times it's because of what they've done in their past, and that's what is causing them to stay stuck and stay left behind. But you got to understand that your past doesn't define you, nor does it reshape you on how you are as a human being, nor as a person in general. Because yes, while you may have done something wrong, that doesn't give you an excuse, nor a good enough excuse to sit around and do nothing with your life. You have to be able to do something with your life. If you need to improve your life, then improve it. If you need to fix your life, then fix it. But don't let your past become your anchor, nor let it become the reason why you can't do anything for yourself, because then you'll stay stuck. Always remember that you still have the power to change both yourself and your ways. Remember that.